What is a fact everyone knows, but no one is willing to accept? AI is an expansive and great technology, and we need to stop demonizing it just because a few assholes choose to use it for the wrong purpose. It has the chance to revolutionize things like medical and scientific developments, greatly improve things like translation software, and help lonely people on the internet feel a little less lonely. It's not all art theft and misinformation, and you need to stop letting the media make you think it is. Much like the gun control debate, we need to stop blaming the tool for the actions of those using the tool. If it seems like some adult acts weird with your kid, it doesn't just seem like it. Pedos are everywhere. Please protect your kids. Daughters. Most of the girls I know got unwanted attention when they were kids, teens, and that's disgusting. Although you'll have to know that most predators are hiding in family, friends, teachers, etc. Talk to your kids, explain boundaries to them, and make sure they trust you. Science is still in its infancy. Complexity. How evolution managed to create life as we see it by a long run of birth defects. What addiction really is. Why our universal constants are set to what they are: gravity, mass, charge, etc. We have a long way to go. That life is short. Most of us spend our days doing things we wish we didn't have to do, waiting for our weekends and vacations. And when we do take the time to reflect on the quality of our lives, we rarely take drastic measures to fix things. We end up wasting our lives dreaming of something better, instead of taking action to make it happen. The increases breakthroughs in technology are only there to make the haves more money. The have-nots are going to live the same existence I have always lived. Life is not going to be like the Jetsons in the future. People generally date people who are similarly attractive, not just looks, but personality and social status as well as them, meaning many or possibly even most people are settling by default. There are more stupid people than smart people, and there are more lazy people than hard-working ones. So in a democratic society, your government will be controlled by stupid, lazy people. Death is inevitable, but many people prefer not to dwell on it. But it's good that most people don't have a fear of death, since thoughts about death often lead to severe depression. Half of the world's population is below average intelligence. Technically below the mean, but it's practically the same thing here. There is one person in your friends group that will have no one at their funeral. The last bits of life can be the worst bits. Everyone is who she is, and that's alright if you do not accept it. If you try to change it and fail, don't blame them. Sexuality is a spectrum. Pretending that everyone is straight and some people choose to be gay or bi is a false narrative. That social media is not a direct representation of real life, and it seems to be getting harder for people as we go. The whole of the United States government is corrupt. Both Republicans and Democrats, the whole damn bunch of them. The shitty state of American politics is due to the refusal of people to vote for third-party candidates. Transhumanism will increase class distinctions exponentially, basically rendering the lower ones obsolete. We don't know shit and are only slightly more intelligent than whales, elephants, chimps, crows, octopi. Life is mostly suffering, but no one is willing to admit that their child will experience this suffering. Cheating in relationships is widespread, but everyone pretends they don't, or it won't happen to them. People come and go, and nobody will stay with you forever. A friend, family, pet, anyone really. The planet is quickly becoming inhospitable for human life, and we're all doing nothing about it. That your own perspective is actually really limited, so accept it and actually listen to people. Humans are just another organism on this planet, and will go extinct just as most organisms do. You cannot be young forever, no matter how many plastic surgeons you hire. That life is temporary, and we can't take any of it with us after we die. That you can't always keep someone by your side forever. People change. Sometimes in life it is checkmate. You will lose no matter what you do. One day our bodies are going to betray us by becoming saggy and achy. No one has ever seen or found any evidence of aliens. Not once. Ever. She's not playing hard to get. She's just not interested. Move on. This planet is in crisis, and it's too late to reverse the damage. Nobody gives a shit about your fantasy football team except you. With every passing day you are getting older and closer to death. Politicians are corrupt. No, not only some. All of them. The addictions are winning. And Reddit is part of the problem. Animalistic tendencies explain much of the human experience. Fact that when our loved ones die, we cannot see them forever. Sex is a shortcut for women to climb up the social pyramid. In the long run, the massive majority of us won't matter. Life is a lot more random than most of us acknowledge. People don't think of you as often as you might think. No one else on this planet is obligated to like you.